And watercolors.
Can you make that face, please? Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Anyway, I got some alcohol markers. I may or may not use those. Really, they're just sitting on my desk from last week's live stream because I'm lazy. That's fine. We're fine with that. I'm feeling like kind of like tans, beiges, browns, sepia toned. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been working on some digital art and it's been really bright and really colorful. So maybe I'm just like needing a break from that. Not sure. Anyway, I got my Jane Davenport watercolors.
Nice.
And this is like a mix of the 3 palettes of just the colors that I use a lot.
Oh my God, it's a curated Kimmy collection.
There it is. Or it's just like pack in as many as I can. Either way.
Denise says, well, hello!
Well, hello, darling. I've got the neutral, natural, I don't even know what these ones are called. What is this one called?
I don't know. Darren says, hello, boys.
Hello, gorgeous. These are the 36 color marker set. Skin tones, probably. I don't know what they'd be called. Anyway, I have the pastel ones out as well. Don't know if we're going to hit up those ones or not. Working in the Jane Davenport Mixed Media Sketchbook.
Which has Nook on the front.
It normally looks like that, but cleaner. Anyway, and then yes, I used the Jane Davenport Sultry Citizen stencil.
Right.
So we're going to put that up there because we're done. I did that off camera like literally 3, 4, or 5 minutes ago. Just to save us, you know, a good old 30 seconds.
It only took him a couple minutes, but he's basically going to go in and like fill in the details and make it his own.
Yeah, it's like, it's a good start, you know, for those days where you're not really in the mood to draw, or maybe if you just don't draw, but you want to color. Stencils and stamps, great jumping off point.
Oh my God, that's such a good art hack.
Plus, it's like easy to make it your own. It's like a little collaboration with the other artist.
Nice. Everyone got a notification that you were going live. Finally. YouTube finally feels like you're deserving to send the notifications out.
It's about time. Let's see. We can chat about stuff we did this week and stuff coming up next week while I work.
Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know.
It's a lot.
Let's just show the quick preview of... I'm not going to show you everything. This is all you get to see because I want to cause controversy for the kitchen, okay?
And this was a mistake printout, so I'll probably use that as a background sometime in the future.
Nice. And I will definitely be reading your comments as soon as I put you as on the wobbling tripod of death.
Up to the wobbling tripod of death they go.
Oh, great.
Yeah, let's just get started. Let's get into Rocky's got so much work to do. I've got a tiny bit of work to do.
Oh my God, you guys put your C6. Actually, I have to tear my pop socket off. Sorry, Chonk Dog. And prepare yourselves for the ride.
While you're doing that,
oh my God, we did it. We did it. The live stream is still good. There's always a risk the live stream could just cut out when I do this, so I'm always a little nervous.
Why do we live on the edge like this?
It's like when I went on that Klong tour and was crossing all those bridges over the narrow little cement things. Which most of you, I guess, haven't seen because it's on Patreon.
And I wouldn't do it.
I was like, come on, Kimball.
Nope. Kimball went home to his air conditioning. What is this? Okay. Ooh, I haven't worked in this book in a while. All right.
Just pop the live stream on.
Yeah, why don't you just pop the live stream on, make sure everything's working. I don't want to just, you know, skip out on some things.
Do you want an apartment in Phuket?
No.
She's asking? Okay.
I do not want an apartment in Phuket.
I'm going to skip that ad then.
I don't even really want to visit Phuket. It's not my jam. I'm not really into like the tropically like beaches and stuff. As beautiful as it is.
Here's your framing. Are you happy with that, Kimball?
Are you happy with it? Because you're the one that's a little crazy.
I'm good. As long as you're happy.
Do you want me to turn it? Do you want me to turn it like this?
Just a little bit. Yeah. If you could just do that, would be great.
All
right. We've got comments to read.
Get your eraser off my page. Basically, I'm just going to start like adding some more lines to this, tighten it up a little bit, put a little bit of Kimball into the stencil, and yeah, Rocky, I'll read some comments, and then we'll start chatting about all the stuff that's been going on.
Okay, well, Denise, Darren, Fluffy Muppet, Shannon, Joshy, excuse me, Blue Bear Bubby, all say hi.
Well, hello, everybody.
Joshua, this is probably Joshua and Chris, say we got a notification to Chris and Joshua watching.
Oh, hello.
Yay! By the way, Chris and Joshua got their thing approved. I think I told you that already.
Yes. And
okay, gotcha.
Very exciting news.
Super exciting.
Yeah, didn't it happen like just in a few hours?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jealous.
Wow.
Jimpa says, hey, Kimball and Rocky.
Hiya.
It's Jimpa. Isaac says, hey, kids, hope you're having a great day.
You know, so far, so good. Can't complain. Second cup of coffee.
Doing very well. Thank you so much. So lovely to see your face. Hope Artie's nearby. Vincent says, hello, gentlemen.
Well, hello, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And then Sherry in Repose says, hi guys, with a bunch of emojis that are super cute.
Oh.
And then my sister says, yay, Mom and I are watching.
Oh, hello.
Vincent says, the video this week was great. Lots of memories.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know. I watched it again too. I was like, oh, that is such good times. I like those kind of videos. I was telling Rocky we should do like some more in the future. Not all of them, obviously, but you know, it was fun.
I really wanted to make sure. It was kind of selfish, honestly, because I knew when I was old and gray, sitting on a rocking chair, unable to move, I'd want to look back at those first weeks in Bangkok, and the easiest way to capture it without completely inundating us with filming the whole time was just to like film everything and then talk about it later.
But I like that.
Yeah.
It was fun in the moment too. I remember like recapping. It's like, oh my gosh, it's just you don't realize how much you do in a week.
Yeah, it definitely helped me remember things too when you go over it again. But we also wrote down everything as we were doing it. We had so many notes.
But that was because, I mean, that was obviously while we were house hunting, but...
Anyway, real quick though, for anyone who's not aware of what we're talking about, I keep forgetting context. On YouTube, on our Rocky and Kimball channel, we had captured our entire first 3 weeks of living in Bangkok, and we had them on our Patreon channel. And because I have so much work happening right now, like I've taken on some extra side work, I didn't have time to edit, and I haven't done a Patreon video in like a month, so I want to focus my time on making a Patreon video instead of YouTube. So I repurposed a few of those older videos that I wanted to share on YouTube eventually anyway, and so the next 2 videos after this week's will be more recaps, basically, of our entire... It will just cover our entire journey of living here for almost a month.
And like finding a place and buying it and that whole process.
Well, you'll see the first time we ever met Ek on there as well, like we went out to lunch with him, we filmed the whole thing.
And it's kind of like we're doing, I mean, we're also doing the recap because our kitchen remodel's coming up. So we kind of want to like, ooh, how do I breathe again? What is that? How do I breathe and swallow? Anyway, we want to do a recap of everything before we started doing the kitchen reno.
Yeah, let me just be obnoxious with all the things that are happening. Get ready to be overwhelmed. So tomorrow we have our 90-day check-in.
Really looking forward to it.
Tuesday, our kitchen is being torn out.
And our bathroom.
And our tiles.
Yeah, the kitchen...
Wednesday and Thursday, all the tile work is being done. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was going to say the kitchen counters, the hob, cooktop, sink, faucet, everything's being ripped out, all the cabinetry.
We will have no water.
And the flooring will be torn out.
Yeah. It's going to be a busy one. And then on the 5th...
that goes for the same for the bathroom, by the way.
Yeah, on the 5th, everything gets installed, supposedly in a single day. We'll see how that goes.
And that's so far away. I was like, Rocky, we're going to be without a bathroom and kitchen for like over a week. Like... What's happening?
Yeah. So anyway, aside from that, I have the craziest commission work. You guys, I won't even get into it because it's just obnoxious. But it's just,
it's a lot.
It stresses me out even thinking about it. But it will be fine. On the bright side, we did a fundraiser on our Patreon channel, which was basically me selling underwear. And I had like 3 pairs from a laundry room makeover we had done. It was like a cheeky kind of like support our kitchen makeover type of a thing. And all of those sold. And so I just want to thank everyone who participated and like even who like didn't participate but still cheered us on. It was so sweet. And we had a few people who also gave money on our Buy Me a Coffee page.
Just like donated. I was like, oh my God, you guys.
So we've been trying to keep up with like sending videos to people as a thank you. And so yeah, just want to say a huge thank you again to everyone. You know, even if you didn't support in that, just you guys being here and being our friend is more than we could ask for in this life. So we just are so appreciative.
Feeling very spoiled and very overwhelmed in a good way.
Yeah, but it's so lovely because this expense for the remodel is quite a bit, so we're able to cover some of those costs with this, which is really helpful. And all that means is that I'll be able to take on less commission work and be able to focus on making more videos, basically, for our other channels. So that's what I really want. Anyway, that's our busy next couple weeks. We will get through it just like everything else in life.
Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to immigration again. I'm really bummed that it was just the wording wasn't clear, but you know, whatevs.
Well, it doesn't matter. There's other things we didn't realize we have to go in early to try to solve, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm not looking forward to is oh yay, I was so prepared and now it's like, oh, nope, there's an unknown, so we'll see how that goes.
Not an unknown! Why can't everything in life just go smoothly?
Well, it's like we did it before already, so I was like, yeah, I'm prepared this time, but now I'm like, oh, no.
You are the leading expert in nothing.
I'm the leading expert in anxiety, thank you.
And making your coffees the way you like.
Yeah.
Artie says, hello boys, glad to see you all. Joshua says, approved and heading there soon.
Woo! I think the real question right now is, do I do watercolors first or do I do some markers first?
I don't know. The question is it Joshua or Chris that's actually writing the comment? Shannon says, sorry, I missed the last few lives. I lost my fur baby on January 20th.
Oh.
And I've been too depressing to do anything. Oh my God, Shannon, I'm so sorry.
That's never a good time.
Oh my gosh, Kimball and I are sending so much love and empathy to you. We went through the same thing with our kitty, and it was so difficult. I mean, a lot of people have gone through this, but yeah, just sending our love and grieve the way you need to. I feel like losing an animal is the same as losing a family member.
Well, it is. I mean, they've been there through everything. And like, I mean, we've all seen the thing where it's like, you know, they're a part of your life for a few years, but like you're their entire life.
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, let's not make everyone cry.
Yeah, so.
Including me. Okay, Vincent says, Rocky, love your posts on social media. I like reading your thoughts. They have such emotions. I try to match the same energy in my response. Oh, Vincent, I'm so glad that you like them. Thank you. It was really weird. I started doing that maybe just a couple months ago. I started posting on Facebook just because I have all these random things floating through my head, like messages or like things I've learned or things I'm thinking about. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to share these with people. And I thought no one would give a shit, to be honest. But people have been so kind.
Oh.
How you doing there, buddy?
I didn't realize Jean Grey was on that side. So let's
put a little protector
Sorry, this was
in there.
getting dry. Because it's not running out, but it's...
This is when you don't know how to apply your makeup properly.
You know what? Okay. It's because the paper's like sucking out of the nib really fast.
Yeah.
E420. Honey, where are you at? E420. I don't even know if these are in the right thing, so, you know, if I can't find it, I feel like everyone else is like, I found it, Gamma, where is it? Is this even one of these colors? I'm not even seeing it on there. T Rose. Sorry, I just have to make sure. Okay,
That's okay.
I see it there.
Pee-wee says, all those little chips, snacks in the bowl behind the pencil sharpener, or flower petals. Oh, these right here. They're this bowl's really interesting, actually. So they, aside from all the little pencil shavings in here, this is a bowl we got in England from an artisan who basically takes leaves and uses them to make the pottery. So it's like actual leaves. Thought it was so pretty, though. And it hasn't faded at all. I'm not exactly sure how she does it, but it's stunning.
And I'm just going to try and...
And on this side, there's like an actual like
smooth this out a bit.
Print that's raised. Anyway, you just try to smooth that out a bit. Giles says, Shannon, I'm so sorry. Vincent says, I would rather have... Whoa, it just skipped. Where'd it go? Oh, wow, we have lots of comments. Sorry. I would rather have your 90-day checking in all your kitchen stuff this week. We are getting another like 15 to 20 inches of snow again here in Western Massachusetts. Oh my gosh.
Oh, see, I'd rather have that. Although we are getting a lot of rain coming at us real soon. Supposedly.
Ricky Rainbow says, hello, beautiful boys from Melbourne, Australia, and thank you for my beautiful mug. It arrived this week, and I'm drinking coffee out of it as we speak.
Oh, fab.
Love from Ricky Rainbow. It's the little tuk-tuk mug.
Oh, cute. I almost wore that shirt today.
Well, you didn't.
I didn't.
Thank you so much for getting that. I hope it brings you so much joy.
It brings me joy.
Mr. Exter, a.k.a. Eck, says, hi, everyone, with a little happy face.
Hi, Eck.
Sherry says, you are both very loved. Oh, you too, Sherry.
Thanks, darling.
Is that in frame? I don't know. My sister says, hi, Eck. And then Eric says, hello, boys and chat. And then Anna says, or Anna.
What are you on about?
Hi, boys. It's 3 in the middle of the night here in Sweden, eating a sandwich and watching you guys.
Oh,
I'm a semi-new here, but I'm hooked.
Woohoo!
You are so lovely, and now I'm subscribed at Rocky and Kimball.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Anna. Anna.
Oh, yes, both.
Anna,
oh, my
Anna,
leg's
Anna.
asleep. Oh, dead foot.
Love it. Shannon says, thank you. She was my best friend, and I miss her so much. You are both truly kind souls.
Oh. We know what it's like. I love animals so much.
I know. We love going and like looking at all the little kitties in the neighborhood.
All right, we're going to attempt to do something with this because the marker, the paper, I mean, I've said this every time when I use markers on mixed media paper, it just sucks the nibs dry. So now she got streaky face. So we're going to try and cover it up. If not, you know what? We're going to say she's had one heck of a night and it started raining and her makeup got trashed. I need a paper towel. Oh, what is that? Paper towel.
X says hi to my sister and my mom. And then Pee-wee says, oh my God, Campbell, save Jane. Yikes. And then Joshua and Chris say, it's Chris, but we're both watching as we pack up our lives. Oh my gosh. We remember that journey well.
So many times, really.
It's an exciting time.
It is, yeah. It's stressful, but like fun stressful.
It's more fun to look back at the videos because we're not dealing with the stress in that moment. It's just like,
Yes.
nah, look what they went through. It's like we don't even associate it with ourselves. We're like, look at those jackasses.
We were clowns. Well, this probably wasn't the right color. It took it very yellowy orangey, but
Brian said, looking forward to seeing the new kitchen and bathroom. So Eck has actually been here helping us out. Eck, if you want to let us know in the comments how you feel about our designs, so everyone knows how you feel.
he likes it for us.
And then Chris says, Mr. Exer, is this the infamous Eck? And then he says, yes, it's me.
Yeah, it's me.
That reminds me of when we were talking to Tim and Mr. Boo. He's like, yeah, it's me. TV's Mr. Boo.
Oh my God, everyone's so funny. Like, it's good times.
Eric says, set the alarm clock for this live.
Aw.
Alicia says,
Dedication right there.
This is like Rocky and Kimball Hall of Fame. His mom, sister, and Eck in one chat.
We're all here.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're here too, Alicia. Artie says, my surgery was canceled last week, rescheduled for this Tuesday. Can't wait to get it done. Tired of living every day in pain. Oh my gosh, Artie. Kimball and I are sending so many happy healing vibes to you ahead of your procedure.
Yes.
My sister says, that's funny, Alicia. X says, loves the new kitchen, ... for them.
Think you're funny.
X, you guys, you don't even know. Ek went with me. He's been with us to help with so much. He helped me translate all the plans to Thai. I don't even know how many hours he spent, but he also went with me back to Chattachak to talk to the woman who sells the kitchens. We were there for hours going over the plans, making sure everything was right. He came over again with a contractor that he helped us find that works with him before. And he's coming over, I think, Tuesday and possibly Wednesday again to help be there while they're doing the demo and the tile installation. And he also brought a bunch of Thai food, and we filmed a whole video for YouTube, which will come out eventually. So anyway, just send Eck tons of love, because aside from being such a cool friend, he's just been so supportive. And
yeah, needless to say, he's up there when it comes to amazing friends.
Yeah, I think
gotta say,
when we think of things we love about Thailand, Eck is at the top of our list for sure.
Yeah.
And we just love to say cringe things because he, is here watching.
Oh, Eck, we love you so much.
Oceana says, Eck has impossibly high standards. Not everyone can meet them. Heather says, thank you, Eck, for helping. Eric says, I'm on big family chat. And Vincent says, we need someone as amazing as Eck when we get to Thailand.
Eck's taken.
Leave him alone, he's ours. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, just drying before I do another layer.
Oh, man.
I tell ya.
You guys know that feeling when just sitting down is exhausting?
Yeah.
I'm having that right now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just because I've been sitting in this chair for so long. It's been so long. Uphill both ways, Kimball.
Well, where are you going? There ain't no snow here, so
I guess
that can't be a problem.
In the heat.
Oh, yeah, honestly, that's worse.
And Vincent says, could we get him on a loan? Eric says, be sure the kitchen is high enough for you two giants. Well, that's one of the main reasons we wanted to change it in the first place. I think if the kitchen was the correct height, we probably wouldn't have had such an urgency.
Yeah, I mean, it's been almost a year, so I don't know how urgent it is, but...
Well, it hasn't been a year. We've been here like 7 or 8 months. Right, or July?
Yeah, July 5th.
How many months is that? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So it's been around 7 months or so.
Yeah.
Feels longer. Just kidding.
Sometimes it does.
Pee-wee says, Rocky, there is an interior design in Bangkok called that is Interior. Take a while how much your project would cost USD for high end. You'd pay 4 million USD. Yikes. Whoa, what?
What? I'm gonna just give
That's crazy.
I'm gonna give her some dark brown hair. I thought, oh, there it is. I was like, I swear I have a dark brown here.
I'll break down all the costs of our kitchen and all the labor costs and stuff like that when we do the video. But I would say it's for what we're getting, it's extremely affordable. If we were getting what we're getting in Europe or in the US or UK, it would cost us probably 4 times the amount.
At least.
And the stuff we're getting is solid teak. It's like very high quality and beautiful and customizable, like any color you want. It's just, yeah, crazy. Chris says, Kimball, do you see a final product before you start every time? Sorry if this has been asked before, LOL.
Not every time. Usually I have just a strong idea of what I want to do. Like, was not planning on putting any blue in this, but then I thought, you know what, let's. So...
Can you scratch my back real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there.
Yeah, a little bit to the right. And up. Oh, yeah, that was it.
That was
it.
Woo!
Okay. We'll pick this up later.
But yes, sometimes I do... Usually I can see it very clearly in my head, but it does not translate to paper on the first go. That's what thumbnails are for. Like, a lot of times I'll draw like a little thumbnail because it's really easy to see, and this is for finished pieces, I should clarify. So it's easy to see proportions and whatnot, and your like layout, composition, all that. And then once I like that, usually on the computer or the iPad or whatever, I can make it bigger, blow it up, add details. And then if I want to do it traditionally, I'll print it off, transfer it to paper, or I'll just do it.
This is just making me sleepy. It sounds tedious. All the processes, Kimball.
You know what, though? Like, compared to what you do?
I know, that's very true.
My stuff takes an hour.
That's very true. Here's me sitting here for like hours a day editing. And Kimball's like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, I'm like, no, we're done. I know I was like, I want to do something neutral, but here we are.
Oh my God, it's so fun. You're all colors, whatever I like.
Pretty much. But I was going to take it back up to a brown. I mean, we'll keep it bluish down here too.
Pee Wee says, teak, thumbs up.
Woo!
And then Alicia says, oh my God, LOL. And then Oceana says, Kimball, you're using the wrong colors, LOL. And then Chris says, it's literally magic to me. Absolutely beyond impressive.
Oh, thank you.
And then says, no hush, haha. And then Isaac says, still giggle from last week's video when you forgot to pay from having such a good time with the shop owner. I love that you went back. That happened to us in England too. I don't know if we caught it on video, but we were talking with owners of like a crepe store or like a little trailer. Remember that?
Oh yeah, at the like a little farm.
And we got halfway across the parking lot and realized we hadn't paid. And they were kind of like, when we turned around, they were like looking at us like, why didn't you pay? After we had this great conversation, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We just totally forgot that, you know, we have to like pay for things that we take.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna... Oh yeah, we also did it here at a coffee shop really close to us.
Mm-hmm.
And like we went in like the next time, he's like, you forgot to pay last time. And we were like, oh, because we're so used to like paying right away, but like when we stayed in store, like
they didn't charge us right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always just leave, because coffee shops usually you pay before you sit down or whatever. So this one we just ate and then left. We're like, yeah, great, bye.
It was wonderful. I mean, he didn't stop us.
But then we went another time and forgot to like take our snack with us. Remember?
Yeah, he's like, you forgot your shoe.
This guy probably thinks we're just completely out of our mind.
Well, we might be, and that's fine. I don't even know what is happening. I was like, yes, all the colors, no plan. That's fine.
Oh my gosh, we have some questions. Well,
tell me what you think about me.
Eric says a standard kitchen cost on average is 8,000 to 25,000 euros here in Belgium.
Oh, yeah.
Alicia says, Kimball, if you could only use one medium for a year, what would it be?
It really depends on what I'm going to do, but it would probably be watercolors.
With no colored pencils?
Because if I want to do a piece like this, colored pencils is going to take forever to get the coverage.
And you have to use a lot of them.
And so with watercolors, I can splash this down and I can add more and more and more detail, and I can use finer brushes. So I was going to say inks, but watercolors are easier because they're in pans. Markers are fun too, but yeah.
Well, Vincent wants to know, if your personality was an art style, what would it be?
Oh my God.
Splatter paints. Finger paints.
Like pop art? Because I don't know. I like pop art, like bright colors, but my personality is a little more toned down.
Would it be like Muka?
I would say impressionistic. No, well, Muka's, yeah, it's pretty and flourishy, and it's like nice, calm in colors.
What is your personality?
So Art Nouveau. That could be it. Yeah, I love how Malta's pretty and flourishing and calm colors. She's like, but what's your personality?
Sometimes, I'm just asking. I want to make sure you're clear.
Like, because my, you know, sometimes I have a little flair, but usually I'm calm and relaxed. or stressed out. I don't know. Is there an art technique or an art, what's the word I'm looking for? Like impressionism.
Style.
Yeah. That's like anxiety.
Renaissance.
Thank you, Miranda.
I don't know what mine would be. Mine would just be that guy on the bridge screaming. Shannon says, love the picture. It's coming out so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
And Eric says, the only medium Kimmel needs is a colorful Rocky.
Aww.
Kimmel's like, but also my watercolors.
Yeah.
Pee-wee says, I would be Murano glass chandelier designer.
Ooh.
When my sister and Kimmel and I went to Venice, we actually took a little boat over and saw them in the factories making that. And there was like the cutest, hottest guy.
Oh, the
Remember
tour guide.
The tour guide. And we were like, is there an extra behind the scenes tour? But anyway, yeah, it was really cool. And they were making stuff live in front of you. And they gave like a little glass horse to a little girl. And it was so touching. It was like the touching story of the triumph of the human spirit.
Is that what it was?
Something. My sister says, Mom loves the way the room is organized so you can both be in there. Oh.
Me too. Together.
Someday we'll finish it.
Yeah, it's right incomplete, but it's usable.
It's just functional. We spent so much time fixing up the rest of the place. We were just like, this is good.
Well, also I just didn't have direction. I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. It's a weird layout. I'm trying to please both of us, so it's kind of like, meh.
If we were just doing it as an art space, it would be laid out differently for sure.
Yeah, or if it was just an office space.
I would just be in here with a single desk and like a lamp just hanging out. It would look like an interrogation room.
Probably. But you'd love it. You'd really be able to focus and get your work done.
Shannon says, I have to go, guys. I enjoyed spending time with you both here.
All right.
Bye, Shannon. We're sending you our love and we're sending healing vibes.
Thanks for hanging out.
My sister says, Mom wants to know what's on the tip of Kimmy's paintbrush.
Paint. It's a mermaid's tail.
A lot of her art supplies are kind of, whoa. It's like so these are...
Those paintbrushes are Jane Davenport.
Yeah, and then there's some with scales on them too,
and you can use this to like score the paper, so it'll leave like, I'll do it just right here.
Oh yeah, totally.
But you can do it because it creates like an indentation, so it'll puddle inks and watercolors into it.
It's like a texture brush.
Yeah. But the creator, Jane Davenport, she just loves mermaids. And so she put little mermaid tails on the end of her paintbrushes, because why not?
And some of her stuff has like mermaid scales on it too, I think.
Yeah.
Oceana says, wait, so the kitchen renovation has already begun and is still getting planned out?
It is planned. That part's done.
It is planned, the deposit's down, and then basically the tear out of our existing kitchen happens Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's all happening.
Yeah. You know how everything has to all happen at once, right? It can't all be staggered.
Yeah, I'm just like, where do I brush my teeth and do dishes? And
I'm like, how do I finish this commission work while our house is a mess and I have to film vlogs about it?
I was like, maybe I was kind of like, do we go to a hotel? That's just an extra cost.
Need to like I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, no, there's like a hotel literally like across the street. So, you know.
Is it one of those hotels?
I don't see any red lights if that's what you're asking.
Heather says, Kimball, do you ever bring your supplies to a cafe and do some art, or do you prefer only to create at home?
I like the idea of creating at a cafe, and I have done it a few times, but I wouldn't take like my paints and stuff there because I like to use the this thingy, the dryer, so I don't have to wait because I'm pretty impatient. But I don't mind taking colored pencils and regular pencils.
What about your iPad?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost with words on the iPad.
To answer your question, he hasn't really done it more than once.
I did it in England, and we didn't have internet, and we had to go to the Esquires, and I drew a really cute, what did I draw? Obviously it was a woman's portrait, but...
my sister says, well, that's cool. Probably by the tip of the brush doing that.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Vincent says, what's the weirdest material you've ever used to make art?
Rocky's body.
Did you?
I mean, I'm drawing on your body.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember.
What? Some weird material that I've used?
Like you used pubes?
Ew,
Make a
no.
pube brush.
I'm not. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about that one woman that made her own paintbrushes and paint.
Happy Sunday.
Let's see.
Saturday evening.
What color of eyes should she have? And while we're thinking about that, I'll
all the colors.
Darken up her
Just
lips.
make them both different.
Well, what colors should her eyes be then?
Like fuchsia and green.
Okay.
Oceana says, if y'all can't find a hotel in Bangkok, you're really bad at looking.
Oh, it has to be like right by our house so we can get over here every single day for the makeover.
Okay, Chris says, Josh asks, when you create faces/portraits, what facial features do you appreciate in people, or what draws you to inspire you when you create a piece, if that makes sense?
Like facial features?
Yeah, what about, is it usually the eyes and the lips or the nose?
Well, I love that, like, once you learn the basics of a face, you can start tweaking things, like you can make the eyes a little bigger and you get a totally different face, or you can make like a really big nose and lips and you have small eyes, you have a totally different face. Like, you can just change the features really easily and you get like a whole new face. Plus, I just love people and faces. And
what features do you appreciate in people's faces?
I love the eyes the most, but I also love drawing lips. I guess it really just depends. And it also depends on my mood. Like I never really draw my emotions on like I never create and put my emotions into an art piece. I don't know. What am I trying to say?
I think your favorite aspect of the human face is the bulge.
Just kidding. Don't. Okay, so fuchsia. What's fuchsia? Like,
I don't know.
Like,
Just
like
do pink.
Well, it's like
a reddish pink something. I don't know. Get crazy.
Okay.
It's art.
We'll do this one.
Chris says pink and purple.
Matching that hair a little bit.
Mike Nelson says sparkle hands, sparkle heart, rocket sparkle.
Oh, all the sparkles and a rocket.
And Oceana says painting the walls with poo poo. Ew. And Eric says the weirdest thing I ever made is a sculpture out of toilet paper as a paper mache medium.
It reminds me of Will and Grace. It's papier mache.
Wait, what was the sculpture that you made, Eric? Are you allowed to tell us on this live stream? You used toilet paper to make a sculpture in a paper mache style. Interesting. I didn't realize you could use toilet paper to do that.
It's paper, isn't it?
I know, but it like disintegrates so easily.
Well, be careful with it. Maybe you put it on and then you dab it. Maybe you could just spray it. What was the other eye color? What'd you say? Green? I don't know if that's going to be good because it's like the only green.
Well, Chris says pink and purple.
Oh. Okay, well, I got green on my brush, but that's purple. It's fine. That's too much.
Pee-wee says, weirdest was leaving old crusty paint outside on a canvas and let the raindrops dissolve the paint.
Ooh.
I bet that was interesting.
Sounds pretty.
Chris says, wait.
Tell me what you think
You
about.
don't put any emotions into your art? Elaborate, sir. LOL.
Well, like, if somebody was like, what were you feeling when you did this piece? I'm like, I don't know.
Your anxiety.
And I'm like, usually I have music playing or I'm just watching TV. Like, I don't start a piece thinking, I'm feeling this way today. I want to create that on paper.
You're not an emotional creator.
Not really, no.
There
are times when I have done it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's happened. But, like...
Sometimes I just get to them, guys.
What?
When you have to just really create something, let your anger out.
Yeah, no, it's just, I don't know. I like to create because I just enjoy the creative process, not anything too deep. I don't know. It's just, I stress enough about things that trying to capture that emotion, it's more work than it
Vincent
needs.
wants to know how long it takes you to create Rocky and Kimball channel art.
You know, sometimes it takes like just a few days or a week, but sometimes it takes a long time. Just depends on what it is. Especially like when I draw the tuk-tuk, because who draws tuk-tuks? Not me. But, you know, kind of just depends. It's not like the Paris one of the first ones I did, I was like really feeling that because I was like, yeah, we're going to Paris. It's going to be fun. And so that one came out really quickly and came together really quick and easy and nice, and I liked it.
Kimball just doesn't like drawing backgrounds.
That's true. I really don't. I mean, I don't really like drawing anything other than faces, but here we are. Drawing faces because that's what I like.
Eric says it was a dog, and then Oshana says you toilet papered a dog. And the other says it sounds like you use your art to meditate and clear your mind rather than emotionally.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Does it help you clear your mind?
It takes my mind off of other things that are bugging me. Yeah.
Like news.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Eric says, no, I made a dog out of toilet paper, layer by layer. And then Oshana says wolf. And then Chris says, with the art in Bangkok, the art with Bangkok Pat was super cute, by the way. Isn't that nice, Kimball?
That is nice. I didn't draw that.
Basically, Kimball, it takes him about a week and a half or so to like come up with an idea and draw it out. And if I have to like do art last minute, I have plugged Kimball's with his permission.
Yeah.
I've plugged Kimball's art into an AI software that will basically use his art style to create something similar. So he wasn't going to just suddenly do a Bangkok Pat piece in like an hour.
Right.
So
plus just trying to get the likeness of people. Like, I don't even really like drawing Rocky because, like...
Kimball can only draw himself.
Like, it's just easy to draw myself because I'll never get upset if I don't like the way it looks. And, like, so when I draw other people, I'm, like, really worried, like, are they going to like it? Does it look like them? Are people going to know it's them? You know?
Kimball's an anxious mess.
It's just, unless I'm doing realism, because then I can look at the picture and be like, okay, yeah, that looks like them. Like, it's fine. Like, right now I'm doing a piece for a friend, and I'm just like, God. I hope it's fine. I hope they like it.
Joshua says, oh, shit. Bah, just kidding. It sucked.
No, it's fine. It is very reminiscent of my artwork because, yeah, obviously it was based off my artwork.
Oh, wait, I missed a question from my sister. Time out, where is it? Oh, yeah, okay, so, sorry. If I miss a question, it's not intentional. She says, if you had to choose between doing character drawings of people or doing sketch artist things of for a local police department.
Oh, my God, no.
What would you choose?
Not the police department.
Why? Come on, Campbell, no pressure.
No. My dad, when I was younger, always tried to get me to go to the fairgrounds and like the fair and festivals and stuff to do like character drawings for people. I'm like, no, it's too much pressure.
Under pressure. Have you ever done characters of people?
Characters?
Characters? Have you ever drawn characters?
Like of us?
But like quickly, like.
No, I don't like the exaggerated style.
Yeah.
That's not my thing. All right, let's add a little bit of subtle makeup. Potato brown, darling, where are you?
Oceana says, art, damn you, do it, be fabulous. And then Eric says, I really like the pic you made of me, Kimball.
Which one?
The artwork you did of Eric.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you like it. That was fun.
Pee-wee says, did you go to show Shabia's Memory, a 2,000 square meter large-scale installation on display at DIB Bangkok? Did we hear about it?
No, it's another one of those things that you just don't hear about. I'm debating, maybe I will just go into colored pencils, because, like, I don't really need to go into marker on this.
Jenna says, oh, crap, I thought this week was the other time. I missed so much.
That's all right. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We're using a Jane Davenport stencil. The something lady.
The citizen?
Citizen.
Sultry citizen.
Sultry citizen. I was close.
Nailed it, really.
Alicia says, okay, boys, last time you said that Thai coffee was the best. So Vincent, hubby, bought me some coffee from Thailand. Do you find the dark roast to be as strong as our coffee here in the States? I find the dark roast here to be very chocolatey tasting and very robust and not very acidic.
Which is what I like.
Almost, like some of the dark roast tastes like chocolate milk.
It really does. And I am down with that.
It's delicious. It's like chocolate milk coffee. I don't know how to explain it. It's just delicious. When we went to that Chez Toi.
Yeah.
Her coffee was probably some of the best I've ever had, honestly.
Yeah, that was really good.
And I wrote her on Instagram. I was like, girl, can you hook us up with some beans?
Yeah.
She hasn't written back yet, so we have to go talk to her.
Yeah. Well, her friend up north, she gets it from there, and she's like, oh my God, if you go up there, you should go and like visit their farm and see how it's all done.
I was like, oh, we'll visit.
Heck yes, we will. All right. Let's get some colored pencils in here, and we'll see where it's going to go.
Chez Toi is fancy. She opened Saturdays, Sundays only, I think, right?
Lady needs some time to herself, okay?
She just opens up for a couple days, serves bomb coffee, and her little like house that's modeled after a garage from her husband, who's a prop collector for the movie industry.
All these things make sense.
In the middle of some random neighborhood in Bang Na. Crazy.
Darker brown. If only I would just clean up all my colored pencils. Oh wait, what's that? That looks like a nice color. What are you? Honey, what are you?
I don't know how to describe the coffee in Vietnam. It was good, but it wasn't. It was really different.
Well, some of it was absolutely delicious. The first day we were there, I don't know what it was, but every coffee I had was like, yeah, it had like that chocolate milk vibe. But then the next day, every coffee I had progressively got like sweeter and sweeter and sweeter and tasted more like an alcohol flavor. And I don't know what that was about. And I don't know if it's because when we were, like on the first day, we were very much like in the tourist area. So I don't know if they were creating the flavors for tourists. Because the next day we kind of went further out. And that's when everything was like, it was getting too sweet. And it was weird because I ordered the same coffee every single time. Except for the egg coffee.
Yeah.
That was freaking scrumptious. Like,
we
that
should
was
learn how to make that.
It was so good.
Christy Kimball says, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Terry says, got my watercolors out for tomorrow. Thanks for inspiring me.
Oh, fab. Let's do darker around her eyes, though.
My sister says, coffee in America is just the worst compared to the rest of the world. Just my opinion. Although, there's nothing like the smell of a fresh can of Folgers to remind me of my Grandma June.
The best part of waking up.
It is a very comforting smell, honestly. My sister says, haha, Ocean, that's funny.
And
then Anna says, I think she needs some earrings, a little bling.
I was thinking so too, but I don't know what color. I'm going to use this color. What is this color? It's pretty. What is that? It's way bluer
it's like
here.
Indigo.
It's not, though. It's Indenthrone blue.
Not indigo, indithrone.
Well, I'll show you what indigo looks like, and you'll know right away, because I use it all the time. That's indigo.
Right.
That's
right.
Not. Can't you see the difference?
See the difference there.
Oh my God, Rocky, get it together.
How
babe.
could I?
Get it
possibly...
together, babes. Come on now.
Mistake the two. Ackerman says, "Hi, I'm late. Today is my laundry day, and I can't see sun. What weather in Bangkok today? Oh, thanks for coming.
Thanks for hanging out."
I know, yeah, it's weird because we're supposed to be getting some like torrential storms coming in. So right now,
I heard it was tomorrow though.
Yeah, there's just big clouds in the sky.
Big clouds in the sky.
There's some sun shining through.
Why are you so dry?
And then my sister says, "Oh, you guys can do a Folgers parody commercial."
Right after the Maybelline one, huh? Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's
Joshua
bored.
says, or Chris says, she needs a piercing or two because she's an edgy girl, a free spirit.
That's true.
She's lived as the good girl long enough. She's getting a tramp stamp in her earrings.
A tramp stamp?
Yeah, isn't that what they call it?
That is so 2000.
Oceana says, someone was just making fun of the Folgers incest Xmas commercial. I was like, who let that happen? Wait, what?
I don't know if I want to know more about that. Oh, Lord.
I mean, if it's between two guys, it's fine. Eric says, today sun is 3:42 in the night here. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wait, what is this Folgers commercial about? Like, is this a new thing or is it older and just people are now realizing? I need details.
I'm fine living in the dark on that one.
They're like, the best part of waking up is when you go to jail.
Okay, let's not. All right, I need a dark purple, darling. Actually, I could just use, well, no, I'll do purple. Let's pull.
Oh, Chris says way old. Oshana says it was made fun of on SNL. Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, no, that makes sense.
Pee-wee says she needs a butterfly in her hair or a crocodile pin. Okay, everyone, just keep sending all the suggestions. Kimball's gonna have to do all of them.
No.
We want a brooch.
We don't want her to look
butterfly
gaudy.
Brooch. Oh, don't even get me started, you guys.
Don't get me started. Rocky said my design choices were gaudy.
We were filming a Patreon thing. When we went to buy our tiles for the kitchen, we were at some design center, and I was trying to describe Kimball, like, his vision for the kitchen.
And the first thought he thought was gaudy. That just sums Kimball up. No, it's
but
fine.
I didn't realize that gaudy was a bad thing. I thought it just meant, like, it was another word for elaborate. Or like detailed, and then Kimball looked up, he was like super offended, and then looked up the definition and read it to me. I was like, okay, that's not at all what I was trying to say.
I was like, Over
like,
the top, too glamorous, so it's tacky. Thank you, darling.
Yeah. I would never go along with something like that. But you've never had that vision.
Yeah, okay. I don't go over the top on anything.
Exactly. Now add that butterfly brooch.
As long as it's gold and glittery.
Nurse Adrian says, I love coming into you belting out a song. Eric says, and it is Eurovision season again. Is it already? My lord.
I was
Where
like,
does the time go?
I don't know, but earlier today I was like, oh my God, February's almost over. Christmas is just around the corner.
Exactly.
I'm ready for Christmas.
Vincent says, since you're always singing, what song would you turn into a painting?
Ooh. Actually, I have done that before. There was 100,000 Fireflies by Magnetic Fields. I drew Rocky walking through like the woods with all these like fireflies flying around him. Many years ago. I've also done, I can't think of what it's called. It's a 17 song. The Don't Want to Cry. And it was just like eyes that were obviously crying. They were very blurry. Because the whole song was like, I don't want to cry because if I do, it'll blur my vision and I won't be able to find you. This is how I did it anyway.
What's that song that's like, and my crack? What's that song?
My humps?
No, it's like a different song. Anyway, that's the song I would do.
Okay. Well, we've all got our options.
My sister says, okay, but Gaudy's work is pretty cool. Alicia says, don't forget to thumbs up this video, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Alicia.
Oh, that's a thing that we do. Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, yeah. Stats and, engagement.
Those are things that are
Heather
important,
says,
too.
I mean, Iris Apfel was Gaudy, and we loved her.
Wait, was she the woman in New York?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she was like fab gaudy.
That's what I'm saying. Gaudy doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Well.
I always thought it was like a good thing, but anyway. Alicia says, Kimball, I want to see the Rocky Firefly picture.
I will have to find it because I did that about 15 years ago.
Someday.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like,
I think so.
Yeah, it's a digital piece. And I don't know where the heck it would be.
Chris says, ooh, sorry, bad words. And then Eric says, a kitchen for the boys, black and gold, and a crystal chandelier, LOL.
Well, black and gold was our Philadelphia-inspired colors for the house.
So that was like a very industrial look.
Yeah, the house is very cool.
It was like brass and, it's supposed to look more like, we were trying to make it look kind of like a vintage New York or something.
Something. Did we succeed? Don't know. We only lived there for a few months.
We sold it for more than we bought it for. That's all that matters. Waterada says, good morning, guys. I just woke up. Must get coffee. I can totally relate to this.
Oh, yeah. Rocky hasn't had coffee. You want a sip of my coffee?
No!
Good. More for me.
You guys.
You'll never guess who I just ran into.
You may notice that Kimmel is drinking from this very fancy cup. And we're not going to make a big deal about this, but basically one of the folks that watches our channel passed by us one day on the street and was like, Rocky and Kimball. And it was just like him with his old dog on a scooter. And we were like, oh, that's so funny. Who the hell was that? And then a couple weeks later, he reached out on Instagram. And we went and met him and his wife. Like, they live really close to us.
Well, we met him first, but yeah.
Yeah.
At,
true.
At the mall.
True Digital.
Yeah.
And basically, he's like, I work for Le Creuset. If you want anything, just send me a list.
I was like,
I was like, no.
I was like, sweetheart, you just unleashed the beast.
And so Kimball puts this list together. I'm not even kidding you. He puts this giant list together. I send it to the guy, and I'm like, you don't need to give us anything or everything on here, please. This is just Kimball's, like, delusional dream wish list. I kid you not. He gave us everything on the list and more. I was like, how? And I was like, do you want us to like talk about this? He's like, no.
So
I was like, do we need to show it in our videos? He's like, no. This is just like, thank you for everything. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even know how much money it was.
All I know is
it was a lot.
Every time we go to like Home Sense or Home Goods, like the not used, but like the overstock stores, like for home
where
stuff.
they have like the versions they make for those stores.
Right. I would always just like, oh, look at them, and even there it was still pricey. So it was always something that we looked at, and I was like, I will make a list and just hope for the best. And wow, that was definitely the right move.
Yeah, if you guys are ever trying to like give us something, I'm the wrong person to ask because I'm like, no, we just want your friendship.
And I'm like, here's the address. I'm like, honestly, like if it's something that we truly need and are going to use, because we had to get rid of a lot of our stuff when we moved here, and then like a lot of our stuff didn't work because we had a convection. What is it called? The cooktop, that induction
burner, yeah.
So like a lot of our stuff didn't work, and I had to get rid of it, which I was very upset about because I liked my Pioneer Woman cookery set.
Eric says she has the eyes from David Bowie.
Ooh.
She's got David Bowie eyes.
Good old Bowie.
She'll seduce you.
Okay.
It took me the longest time. I didn't realize who Betty Davis was until I watched the Baby Jane movie. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? And I was like, oh, that's her. That's what the song was talking about.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Do you feel like a better person now?
I just felt like, why can't I figure things out earlier in life? I was like the kid who couldn't understand the Far Side comics, though. Like, it honestly takes me a lot longer to figure things out.
I think those are also geared towards adults. Like,
my sister used to make fun of me, and she's like, we thought you were handicapped.
Sometimes.
And I was like, listen. Because, like, it takes me a lot longer. Like, even when I'm doing my work, it takes me a lot of trial and error to get, like, everyone thinks I'm super professional, but I make so many mistakes along the way. And it's just because I have to keep making mistakes and fixing it.
Well, that's because you weren't, like, trained, which is good, though, because, like, you didn't go to school for it, which is, like, kind of good, though, because now you learned a lot of other things making those mistakes. So, like...
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
It's just weird because I'm doing this commission work, and I haven't done commission work in months. You know, I haven't, like, done that type of work, so I was really nervous going into it, thinking, like, did I lose all my skills?
And you didn't, but boy, are you going to lose your mind.
And then I was dreading the feedback, like, what if they hate it? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my God, just like all the same fears I used to have when I was in that job anyway.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is like literally the best quality we've ever gotten for something like this.
Now, can you change it and do this, add that, make it shorter?
That's always going to happen.
I know. But still, for like when people tell you, like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then they're like, but change everything.
I mean, that's just corporate life. There's no way. Especially when there's so many stakeholders. Like, there's no way everyone's going to be like, yes, it's exactly perfect.
Right. I mean, and this one you knew going in because they were like, there's like 20 people involved.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I told Kim, I was like, this is going to be a nightmare. Let's prepare ourselves, accept it, and move on.
Yeah. That's what she needs. She needed just like some more contrast. To like, I don't know, needed something there. Something sweet.
Oh, wait, what? Time out, sorry.
Okay, now I need to figure out her earring.
Oceana says, because everyone knows that we are living in a material world, and Campbell's a material girl.
And don't you forget it. Do I have a gold marker that I want to use? Oh, yeah. I do have this. I don't think it's going to show it. It's like not a shiny, shiny gold, but it's like, it's really pretty. It's, let me just
Oh my gosh, remember the bowls we were talking about that you bought in Ostend?
Yes.
Eric says you need to keep those because the chain store went bankrupt and is gone.
Oh.
Wait, is that Casa?
I love
Where did we get that from?
I think it was Casa, yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, we'll probably go with that for her earrings, but I don't know.
Mega Bob Video says all about you.
Oh my gosh, now it reminds me of that tattoo song. All about us, all about.
Oh yeah, it was so different from the first one they had.
Yeah.
My sister says, thanks a lot. Mom just slapped me. That's what you get. My sister used to tell me all sorts of things. She's like, you were adopted. Listen, we have a great relationship now. That's all that matters.
You also had to like check and make sure there were no holes in her pants.
Oh my God, we won't even get into it. Outhang says, have you seen Fwed, Betty Davis, Joan Crawford?
Feud?
Oh, Feud. Yes.
But Fwed is nice too.
See, I told you, it takes me longer to get things.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Mega Bob Video says, All About Eve is a good intro to Betty Davis movies. And when she was really young, her eyes were really mesmerizing. I've seen footage from that, and I totally agree. She's definitely a very unique human in general. I feel like she's very fiery. Like, you wouldn't want to piss her off.
I don't even think I'd want to be friends with her. Like, she's cool, but like, ooh, she's a lot.
Eric says, yes, it was Casa. That's so sad. We loved Casa. They were all over Europe, actually. I remember going to them in France and Netherlands, too, I think.
I hate her earrings.
Isn't that nice?
So we're just going to play with them now.
You just keep doing things until it's fine.
No, we're just turning them into...
Vincent says, I don't think my comments are going through.
That one did.
We got that one. Wait, did I miss a comment? Let's see. Vincent. Last comment from Vincent says, now we need to see that painting of Rocky.
Which one? I thought about doing a painting of Rocky and like selling it on Shopify as a print.
Vincent says, thank you for inviting us into your world again. The warmth, the creativity, the authenticity. It's appreciated more than you probably know. Grateful to be a part of this community. Oh my God, Vincent!
And grateful that you're here and like enjoying it. I'm so happy that we have like such cool people that join us. Like here and on the other channel.
Oh, we're so fortunate. It's not even funny. I was talking to our friend Patty because I was just like, I really wish the channel would grow, but at the same time, like faster, I mean, so it would be more sustainable. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want it to grow so fast that a bunch of people come in that don't really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So it's like, the slow growth is fine, especially since we have Patreon, because that's like the main, that's like our main way that we support ourselves. YouTube is like,
it's getting there, but it's slow.
It's like where we have the most
views.
People and the most views and things like that, but it also makes us the least amount of money, which is just hilarious when you think about it. Like Google just literally takes all the money.
Yeah, but
what are you gonna do?
Better than nothing.
Yeah. So we'll get there eventually.
We're working on it. That doesn't go down there.
It's like it's hard to be like, I want the channel to grow, but like people to still communicate that you're grateful for what you have. You know what I mean? It's like I want it to be more, but I'm still very grateful for what it is.
Yeah.
I can't help my emotions. It's just how I feel.
Do a painting about it.
Okay. Vincent says, it must be a YouTube filter. Ricky Rainbow says, I was very fortunate as a young boy to meet Betty Davis in 1975 in Melbourne when she was on her tour of Australia. Ooh. And then Heather says, ooh, me too, Vincent. Weird. Oh, well. Wait, what? Are comments not going through? What's happening? Let me see if I can, maybe there's like comments being held or something.
Comment withheld.
No, it doesn't show me. Usually it shows me if a comment's being held right away though.
Yeah.
You know what though? YouTube has been having a ton of issues lately actually. They had a big outage and it was super glitchy for me earlier in the week, so it could be something that's just a remnant of that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even working for a while, for a few hours there.
My sister says, ooh, that's so cool, Rick.
I don't know if I like that.
Oceana says, oh, those bratty Power Rangers are ruining everything. Magic Wand, my channel. Grow! Jenna says, remember that YouTube is how you get new Patreons, so one feeds the other. Yeah, for sure.
Truth.
Jenna says, you will get there. I believe in you, boys. Thanks, Jenna!
Thank you.
Vincent says, some are not going through. Weird. I want to see all the comment. I want one position. I want all positions.
What was that from?
Fifth Element.
Oh, yes.
We clearly need to watch that again. We're losing it.
So many things, and I'm like, what is that?
Heather says, this channel is growing. 50 people at every live now. Go, Kimball.
Woo! Don't freak me out. Don't tell me the numbers, darling. I can't possibly.
My sister says, when it comes to celebs, I would say Hal is my favorite that we've met.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, one day, my sister and Kim, we were watching Queer as Folk, and Hal Sparks was the main character on that show. And
one of them.
My sister and Kimball were like, you know what? We're going to meet Hal Sparks. And I was like, sure, you will. Sure, Jan.
Why wouldn't we want to?
Within a week, they're like, we found he's doing a book signing. Kimball did some fan art. Let's go to it. So we went there. Kimball hands the fan art over. And Hal's like, are you Jamie and Kimball? Or whatever.
No.
I was like...
He was like, this is Jamie and Kimball. This is the people I've been talking about. I was like, he talks about us.
Yeah, and so... Cut to, they hire Kimball to do art for the producers for the 4th season launch because they do like art. They hire an artist every year to do art for the producers.
Yeah.
And yeah, we went to the premiere. We went to Bobby Gans. It was just like the weirdest thing. And after that, I never doubted my sister and Kimball again.
I know. Hal came to our wedding, which was very nice.
Yeah, we got married in Leslie Bibbs' like house while she was away and didn't know about it. And he showed up. I was like, what's happening?
She's fine with that. It's not quite the right color. But...
Anyway, he's so cute. Alicia says, "My neck, my back was the song song you were thinking about earlier in the live." Yes, it is. Oceana says, "I love him," and then Chris says, "Oh my God, that's so amazing." And then Oceana says, "Gas, queer as folk made them gay." And then Little Giles says, "Very cool." And then Bevio says, "Good late morning, Kimball, Rocky, and everyone. Have a lovely day, a nice day full of joy." Oh, you too, Bevio.
Yeah. I feel like she needs to have some green in her earrings because now it just doesn't match.
She's precocious. And she knows just how to something else.
I mean,
you know the song?
Yes.
She'll control you. I don't know why I'm sounding like a Muppet.
I don't know why I decided to go tacky. Gaudy. That's fine then. Now it looks like friendship beads or something.
Oh my God, she made it in craft class.
She went from like, I'm a gal on the go for the nighttime life. We're gonna go out and party to like, let's go to the mall.
She looks like she could live up in Pie.
Okay. I haven't been there yet, but I hear there's hippies. Like a hippie vibes. The hippie vibes. All right, well maybe I'll add, okay, now we're almost done. I'm gonna add just a touch of some blue.
Just a touch of blue for me and you.
But I want it to be like more subtle than that. Subtler, if you will. Settle down now.
Calm it down now. Calm it down now. Remember the simmer down now thing from SNL? She's like,
Samadana.
Samadana.
All right. Maybe we're done.
Oh my God.
It's dip. What time are we at? How long have we been chatting?
An hour.
It's only been an hour.
God.
Look what we can do in an hour.
Chris
Conversation.
says, Kimball amazed as usual. Well done,
Oh,
boys.
thank you.
I can only assume there's clapping.
Round of applause, Boy Scouts, you know.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys down. Take your seasick pills. You know how this goes. Eric sent you €5 for new plates.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
Very
Sweetie pie.
coins are.
Oh, well, that's so close. There we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not too close. We don't need to see all the pores in the face. Oh, sweet.
Okay, Kimball, let's see the piece. Hold it up. You know what to do. Everyone say thanks, Eric.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Eric.
Okay. Oh, she's so cute. Another one for the gay
in the
fridge.
journal.
Oh, okay.
She's in the journal.
It's a fridge journal. We should just paint a fridge on the outside of this. Jenna says beautiful as usual. She's talking about your face.
So what else? We talked about everything.
Very loud.
My slap a thigh.
Okay, what else?
So let's see. We've talked about we have to do our immigration tomorrow. We've got our kitchen tiles ready to go. Plans are all laid out. We've got kitchen rip out on Tuesday and bathroom rip out on Tuesday.
I have to film myself doing chores in my underwear for the people who bought them. There's a lot happening, guys.
I need to finish the gift for a friend. And that's about it. Maybe have to look for a hotel nearby, but I don't know. Like, maybe you guys know, when you don't have a bathroom sink installed and you don't have a kitchen sink installed, do you have to turn off the house water, or do they have like valves that just shut off those two sinks?
There's little valves underneath, I told you.
But I don't know. Do we trust it? Because Kimball's gonna need that toilet in the morning. Let's be real. And also we need to shower. And I'll just brush our teeth in the shower.
Just do the dishes in there. It's only a week and a half.
Do the dishes. What am I cooking on, sweetie?
You're just going to experience a whole different side of life.
I was like, why couldn't we plan this so it's like maybe like 2 days, not like a whole week?
Chris says, go to a hotel. There's definitely valves.
Let's do that.
I don't want it. It's too much money.
Well, if we stay at the hotel, if you watched Patty's last video, Patty Doyle, he found an Airbnb for $2 a night.
That's very true. Well, it was like...
I'm not staying
It was
there.
60 baht, right? Yeah.
It was literally like a mattress with a mosquito net in a hut in some back alley.
I mean, you
And
do
that's
what you
fine.
gotta do.
If you can,
I just imagine taking you to that, and I was like, yeah. Kimball
I
would
just
be
keep
like,
walking.
There'd be a grab cab just suddenly pulling up behind him. He's like, bye.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that really enjoys not even the nicer things in life, but just the nice things in life.
Vincent says, best to turn off all the house water. Well, we'll definitely turn off the house water while the construction's happening, but we just want to turn it back on so we can poop. Okay.
Well, with that, it's been really nice hanging out with you
Giles
guys.
says tomorrow will go perfectly, and there will be pastries and treats afterwards. And then
maybe even
says,
during.
Ew.
Yeah. So let's
Go to the mall. Well,
Not
that's
really.
like so pink. Sorry,
You've got so much work to do.
Oh,
What's pink?
oh, my face. Your face.
Your face ain't
Sorry.
pink. But see, then you put me in the picture, and now your face looks normal, and mine's very pink. All right.
We're just gonna sit and stare at you guys.
No, we gotta go. Her hair is like flying away.
Can you do that with my hair, please, so it looks the same? Just hold it up. Just hold it up for the ending. Perfect. Thank you. We love you guys. Okay, done with that. We love you guys tons. Thank you so much for supporting Kimmy.
Thank you.
And for just being our friend and for chatting with us and having all the engaging conversation. And hi to everyone from the family. Thank you to Eric also for the €5. That's so sweet. And we'll see you next week. Next week is going to be 7 p.m.
Yes.
Bangkok time.
Correct. And I don't know what we're doing. Maybe I'll do a coloring book. It has been a while. But also, like, it might just be totally exhausted after the week. We'll see. We'll keep you. Well, maybe we'll even give you a sneak peek.
Sorry, I'm just gonna do a close up so you guys can see her. She's so cute.
She's still got those streaks. She been crying or running around in the rain or something.
I just wanted to show you guys the friendship beads earring. Okay. All right. Bye. Have a good week. You can press the end button.
And